Welcome to Eye on the Tigers News. I'm Josh Yurden. Thanks again for joining us for the news we've been following for you. Donald Trump's top supporters are racing to explain that what Trump said or tweeted isn't what he meant, especially on his claim without evidence that the November 8th presidential election is, quote, rigged, end quote, in Democrat Hillary Clinton's favor. Trump's vice presidential candidate, Mike Pence, said on the Sunday show that the campaign will accept the results of the election. Trump's remarks reflect the frustration with the, quote, obvious bias in the national media, end quote, reporting in the last month of the election the allegations that Trump sexually assaulted several women. Trump says all of the allegations are, quote, lies, end quote. Hillary Clinton generally avoided direct criticism of Wall Street as she examined the causes and responses of the financial meltdown during a series of paid speeches to Goldman Sachs. According to transcripts disclosed Saturday by WikiLeaks, 3 transcripts released as part of the hack of her campaign chairman's emails did not contain any new bombshells, showing she was undoubtedly influenced by contributions from the banking industry, as her primary rival Bernie Sanders had suggested. Authorities are investigating after a local Republican Party office in North Carolina was set on fire in what a state GOP official called an act of, quote, political terrorism, end quote. A bottle filled with flammable liquid was thrown through the window of the Orange County Republican Party headquarters overnight. According to a Sunday news release from the town of Hillsborough, the flammable substance that was thrown into the office ignited and damaged the interior before burning out. No one was injured. 3 members of a Kansas militia group were charged Friday with plotting to bomb an apartment complex that's home to Somali immigrants in the western Kansas meatpacking town of Garden City. A thwarted attack, prosecutors say, was planned for the day after the November election. The arrests were the culmination of an 8-month FBI investigation. The U.S. Navy on Sunday began investigating a possible overnight missile attack from Yemen on a group of American warships in the Red Sea amid uncertainty about what transpired. The Red Sea and the nearby strait, a crucial checkpoint for international shipping and crude oil, has been the scene of what the U.S. describes as at least 2 missile attacks from rebel-held territory in Yemen. American forces have fired back, once with Tomahawk missiles, destroying mobile radar positions in the first shot fired by the U.S., in anger in the stalemate conflict. Iraqi and Kurdish forces, backed by U.S.-led airstrikes, launched coordinated military operations early Monday as the long-awaited fight to take the northern city of Mosul from Islamic State fighters got underway. But the battle is likely to be long, and it was unclear when the troops would enter the city itself. Mosul is the second-largest Iraqi city. The fate of more than 1 million civilians trapped inside Mosul will also be critical as the battle intensifies in the days and weeks ahead amid concerns that ISIS could use them as human shields. High school graduation rates have reached a record high of 83.2%, continuing a steady increase that shows improvement across all ethnic groups, the White House said Monday. President Barack Obama planned to talk about the gains when he visits a Washington, D.C. high school on Monday morning. We've got some wet weather to start our week, but is a return to summer coming for the rest of the week? Here's Alexis with the forecast.
Cloudy and wet and unseasonably warm is how we started our week, and a brief return of summer is on tap. We should expect showers to be more spotty as we finish our Monday. High temps will reach 70. On Tuesday, we start out cloudy and temperatures will be steadily on the rise as southerly winds bring in warmer air. The atmosphere will be unstable though, and we run the risk of scattered thunderstorms developing during the afternoon. Highs for Tuesday should reach 80. Thunderstorms remain a possibility during the evening before we start to clear. Temps start to become normal on Wednesday before some showers return Thursday and Friday with temps in the upper 50s. That's the forecast. I'm Alexis Richer.
The Bills made it 4 straight on Sunday. Mr. Charbonneau has the sports.
The Buffalo Bills used a dominant running game in a big second half to win its 4th straight game, 45-16, against the San Francisco 49ers. LaShawn McCoy ran for 140 yards and scored 3 touchdowns. The Giants overcame a controversial pass interference call that led to a go-ahead Ravens touchdown. Now, with less than 2 minutes left, quarterback Eli Manning found wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. for a 75-yard touchdown that propelled the Giants to a 27-23 win. Now, with that victory, that snapped a 3-game Giants losing streak. Now, the Jets take on the Cardinals tonight for Monday Night Football. Mexico football will look to carry 2 months' worth of winning into the Section 3 playoffs when it hosts Marcellus on Friday night. Now, the Tigers come in as one of the hottest teams in all of Section 3, having won 6 straight games. The team finished off its regular season with a dominant performance against VVS, 35-13. Marcellus finished its regular season at 4-3. Mexico Swimming competed at the OHSL Championship meet. Over the weekend, Jesse Faulkner took first place in the 200 IM Championship, second in the 100 breaststroke, and was named to the first team All-League, along with Carolyn Zedak and Sydney Lawton. With his Dodgers desperate for a win, Clayton Kershaw delivered the best start of his checkered playoff career. The ace left-hander pitched 7 sparkling innings. Adrian Gonzalez homered, and the Los Angeles Dodgers beat the Chicago Cubs 1-0 Sunday night to tie the NL Championship Series at a game apiece. Kershaw retired his first 14 batters and allowed just 2 hits in his first outing since he pitched 3 times in the Division Series, including a 2-out save in Game 5 last Thursday night in Washington. The Indians, they took the first 2 games against the Blue Jays as that series now moves up to Toronto tonight. That's the sports. I'm Michael. You have a great day.
The calendar features College Application Week. Students stop down to Student Services during your free periods or after school for help applying to college. Juniors and seniors planning on attending the college fair on October 20th and have not turned in your permission slip, you have till today to do so. Students interested in traveling to France, there will be an informal meeting for parents and students on Wednesday, October 19th at 6:30 p.m. in the Pierce Library. Students must attend with a parent. Photo retakes for students and staff is Tuesday, October 25th in the Hungerford Library from 8 to 11:30 a.m. That's it for us today. We're back at it Tuesday. For the staff on Eye of the Tigers News, I have a great day. I'm Josh Urden.